Hey guys, welcome to this channel. So today I'm gonna review this new electric bicycle. Yes, it's a kind of mini bicycle from DDC Sport. This M1 model. It's a foldable, but it does come with a lot of features and it will not fit everyone. As always, every bicycle fit specific people who is looking for a different type of bicycle. That's why I'm making this review video. So maybe it will fit you, and if it does, and if you want to buy it, check link in description. Not only will be on some discount available probably, but also you're gonna support my channel. So let's take a look on this bike. As it is mini bike, it comes with 14-inch wheels. It's kind of mag wheels which made out of carbon steel. Same thing, the motor looks like it's a direct drive motor, which is pretty large, and it has a lot of suspensions. I even lost the count. I think they claim to have like 11 suspensions. Maybe we're gonna count it as well, the way they do. And it comes with a bag with a lot of stuff in it. So this bag can be attached to the front if you want to, but today I will not attach it because I don't really need it, but it's kind of interesting bag which you can use with the bike or remove it and carry as a regular bag if you want to. So let's take a closer look on this bike. So it does come with a removable battery. It's pretty simple. You can remove it by just simply use a key. You unplug the plug over here and remove it. And the battery on this bike, 20 amp. So it's 48 volt system with 20 amp battery. It's pretty heavy, and I weighted the battery. It's weight like it is 20 amp battery. It's pretty large. I didn't open it, so I cannot confirm exactly, but it looks like it's large battery by the weight, because I reviewed different sizes and I can see by the weight this one is almost double weight of the 10 amp battery. So that makes sense. It's 20 amp. When I check on Amazon, this bike from Amazon, on Amazon, this bike currently like for $399, okay, but the battery is $599. So I asked the company, how come you're selling the battery more expensive? Because usually the battery costs about $500 at least with 20 amp. So the answer was because it's more tariff and more expensive to bring just the battery in USA than full bicycle. That's why they keep the price so low. So if you decide to buy second battery, if you need to, it's much easier to buy a second bike. So you'll have not only parts, but also the battery. I know it's a steal deal, only $400. Cannot beat it. Pretty much it's like just cheaper, $200 cheaper than the battery to buy. So let's take a look what it comes with, and we're gonna go for a ride to see how fast this bike gonna move, and if I can actually pedal, because I'm 5'11", and this bike looks like designed for a little bit shorter person. So first I'm gonna show you what it came in the box. The bike actually came full assemble. Only need to adjust the handlebar and some seat and attach the pedals. So it was full assembled. It comes with user manual, also the packs for rear seater. So if you're gonna plan to ride with a kid on the back, or whoever gonna sit on the back, you can attach the packs. It's already included. Water bottle holders included. Multi-tools included. The lock, if you leave the bike, they do include some lock, which is pretty much just basic one. I would not leave it more than a few minutes alone with this type of lock. But again, this lock is not only one feature included on this bike, which makes sense. You can attach this lock because this bike comes also with alarm. I'm going to show you as well. So it's pretty good to have lock, but also it does come already pre-installed alarm. It comes with 2 amp charger and the battery, and here's the battery size. So it is 48 volt to 20 amp, 960 watt hours, and it's a pretty large battery. And also it includes a bag, which we're gonna put everything in. It's pretty much easy to attach. There is a special attachment. They do have website where they show you how to attach it, so I will not show you how to attach it, and I will not attach it today because I don't really need it today. And I'm gonna put everything back in this bag. I think this bag can hold up to 1 gallon of milk, so it's pretty large bag included. And if you decide to attach a rack, this back seat also removable, so you can attach kind of basket if you want to. And now I'm gonna show you how it will look on this bike. So right now the seat is somewhere in between. When you sit on it, the shock of the seat basically will just go about an inch or two down. So this is my riding position right now. In this type of position, I'm 5'11" feet tall. In this type of position, the feet basically gonna hit handlebar while I'm pedaling. So for me to pedal better, I would have to basically bring it up even higher, most likely. But the highest position is like 37 inches from the ground, the seat, and the lowest one it will be only 30. And plus it will reduce about an inch or an inch and a half down once you sit on it, because it comes with a shock. So this position gonna be, if it's kind of, and the handlebar it's all the way up 39 inches from the ground right now. So that's still not gonna be very comfortable for a taller person. That's why this bike probably better fit someone who is under 5'8", maybe even shorter. But the seat can go all the way down, just like that. And if I go like this, all the way down, I can use it as a scooter. So it can be as a scooter. So this is my position as a scooter. And let's see if I can pedal it. Actually, it's gonna be about the same, but my feet still gonna hit the handlebar. I can try to move the seat a little bit back, but still will not be the best riding experience at all. So it can be used as a scooter. So let's take a look closer. So it does come with a suspension fork. It's a steel fork, of course. It's more budget, but it's already included. It comes with a tires, which is 14 by 2.25 inches wide. It's a great city tires, I would say, and they're actually tubeless. So there's no tube inside, but they're with air. So you put the air and you check on the side how much air you're gonna put before you start to ride. It comes with options to attach the side reflector light if you want to. And let's count how many shocks. So is this one shock, this one 2, 3, 4, 5, from another side 6, 7, seat 8. So this one also shock. So I would say it's 8 shocks, but I think the way they count, they also count shocks on the seat. It's ridiculous, they do count it, but it would be 9, 10, they say underneath, but I don't see it. So I would say 11 springs. I would not count the seat, but at least they do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shocks in the middle too, and on the back. Do they help you? Maybe we're gonna check it out. I'll show you how it works, but definitely front fork will give you about an inch travel. It will help you to reduce some like bumps if you're gonna go over it, but it's not for off-road, and again it's a mini bike. And the bike comes with a 20 inches wide handlebar, which can be adjusted as low as 34 inches or almost 38 inches from the ground. Pretty good adjustment for people for shorter or taller. It does come with the ignition key. You have to turn it on. Okay, if your bike is in it comes with a alert over here, so it does have to be on, okay, in order to start and to ride it. It comes with a full throttle, so if you use the throttle, you will activate it, okay. And it does come with phone holders attached already and USB port underneath. There's 3 speed over here, switching 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have 3 speed levels, assist, and also the throttle. So the level 3 would go to the top speed if you're gonna ride it, and if you're gonna pedal the same way, the 3 will be the top, the 1 will be the slowest. It comes with a horn, pretty good horn, and headlight on and off switch. And basically that's it. Grips are pretty good, comfortable. It does come with battery meters, so when you see 3 bars, it means they're fully charged, and once you start to ride, it will start to drop eventually. And the bike equipped with disc brakes, which is mechanical, 160 millimeters. There's some brands, I cannot really read it, it's very kind of, you can take a look, but again, it's mechanical, more like generic brakes I would say, which pretty good usually for mini bicycles, 160 millimeter on the front and the same brake on the rear. So the motor is 48 volt and it has 250 whatever numbers. I don't know if it's really numbers, but the motor looks really large. Again, I don't really care what the company say, 250, 1000. Sometimes it's not really accurate. We're gonna go for a ride and see how top speed and if this bike got some power to carry me on. The controller located right underneath. And let me show you the tail light. So the seat, it's pretty firm. It's for rear. You can remove it and put a basket, as I said earlier. It does come with the pedals, which is not foldable, but it's good for some people because the foldable usually is smaller. This one is pretty good size as well. The battery comes with their own keys, 2 keys to remove it or to lock it in. Here's a lock and here's a charging port. You just move to the side to charge it. And it's easy to remove it as well. You just unplug it, unlock it, and pull it up. The seat can go up. Just push it and it will go up like this, so you can easily remove it. Again, I said before, the seat comes with about an inch or even more than an inch like shock, which already included. Usually they sell them, I don't know how much, but it's not really as cheap, so it's already included, so you get a lot of suspension. And here's a headlight, so it should be pretty good for riding at night. Right now the bright sun came out, so you can see how it works. Move together with your fork, it's good. And here's how the taillight will look once you turn it on. Here's a brake light. Once I turn off the taillight, here's a brake light. So it will give you some visibility at night as well. The M1 comes with the fenders, both of them full fenders on the front and rear already attached. Also reflector light right here. So I think I went over everything. This one is carry on handle. I'm gonna also show you how the bike will look once you fold it, but it is pretty like fully loaded, I say mini bike with all features most people would want to have probably on the larger bike as well. And you got key right here. I'm going to turn it off just to show you how it works. So this one is just locking, this one alert, so the bike is activated, and if somebody touch it, start to move, it actually start to make a sound and shake. So the motor will start to go back and forth, okay, and shake. So basically it's kind of get crazy. And it's kind of interesting alert. Already pre-installed. I don't know where it's located. Maybe under the seat, maybe somewhere else, maybe in the battery. I don't know. I think not battery, probably under the seat. But it's already included. And to unlock, you have to unlock in order to start to ride. But let me lock it in and see what's going to happen if I insert the key. So I'm going to lock it in, put this alert. If I hold it, it may just go off. Let's see if it's go. Okay. So now I'm gonna see if it will work. Just insert it. So far it works, and let's see if I can ride it. Okay, actually you cannot ride it. Let's try. Oh, okay, it's disabled even, but let's see if I'm gonna walk with this. Oh, I cannot even walk with this. The bike is basically the rear wheel lock in, and I think I disable this button. It's actually disable the sound, and you can see it shaking. So I want to walk, it will just start to shake. Let me try a different way to unlock it and lock in. Oh, we cannot lock because it's, and let's try again. So I'm gonna lock it put and then try to walk with it. Okay, so it would, as soon as I start to walk, okay, so now it just basically got crazy activated. Since there is no movement, I'm gonna turn it off. So since there is no movement anymore, it only will make sound, but as soon as you start to touch it and moving, it will start to shake. So the rear wheel will start to go back and forth and it will lock in. You cannot really move. So it gives you kind of feature as well. Plus you got a lock. You can touch with a lock. So most people can easily break the lock, but to disable the alert will not do that right away. So now I'm going to show you how to basically fold the bike and see what the size you're going to get. So first I'm going to do to fold the frame. So you open up the latch. You have to push up this latch a little bit up in order to start fold. This one is kind of mechanism on many bicycles right now. It's kind of safety feature, so it will not unlatch by itself while you're riding. And then you just fold it, just like that. Let me fold it for the first time actually. I didn't fold it before. So that's okay. So now I'm folded. I'm gonna just turn around so you can see exactly what I do next. So next I will fold the handlebar, also open the latch, the same mechanism, you push to the side to fold it, and it will drop like that. That's the size. You can make the handlebar shorter if you want to, you just put it back. You can also remove the seat, and that's the size you're gonna get. So I'm gonna go closer so you can see. It should fit basically any trunk once you remove the seat and shorten the handlebar a little bit. If you want to, you just put it back. Right now it's basically open to the highest position, but it does meant to be a short bike, like small one, once you fold it, so you can basically put any trunk. And the pedals are not foldable. If you decide to buy foldable, you can do that easy because it's just generic pedals. You can attach any pedals from Amazon or anywhere. And now I will show you how easy to unfold it. So you will bring the handlebar up. It will automatically lock. You can hear the click. You just lock over here as well, the latch. Okay. And open up the bike. Once you straighten up the frame, you're gonna hear a little bit click as well. Then on this side, you move it to this side and close this latch. And you can connect now the cable, okay, for power. I disconnected actually before I unfolded because I want to show you the alert, but you don't really have to disconnect the battery. What I would do, I would remove the battery before putting to the trunk. That would save you, well, it will make it easy to lift it up. The bike will be much easier to lift because it will be lighter. The battery over 10 pounds weight. That's why the bike actually itself a little bit heavy. I don't know exactly the weight. You might want to check in the description, but it is kind of heavy bike. And here's how the fork actually works. So it does have some travel, about an inch, as you can see. And I'll show you also how the seat. So the seat does have some spring, which is like seat post, but actually the bike itself, it does move. Like you can see the shock actually does give you a little bit soft. And let me just sit on it. I am 215 pounds, so you can see it's actually does go down. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's basically about an inch or maybe even 1/2 inches. But the bike itself also have a spring. You do need to adjust tighten this one better than I did right now to stay in place. So you need to tighten up this knob to make sure it's very tight. Otherwise it will slide down, looks like. So okay, but it does work pretty good actually. Okay guys, so far I just got this bike on. So you can see my feet actually. That's ridiculous. It is kind of hitting the handlebar, not hitting. I will not be able to pedal unless I lift the seat up. But first I'm going to do the speed test to show you the speed, so I will not pedal anyways. And it is pretty torquey bike. It's a good acceleration, but as you can see, speed is actually accelerating not bad. I can hear the battery just moving around because it's just laying down on top in this basket. That's how all of this type of same design looks like. The batteries just need something padding underneath, so it will be much softer noise. There's nothing wrong with that gonna be, because there is a plug on the side. So let's go on for speed test to see how fast I can accelerate over here. And later I'll bring the seat up. I have to bring the seat up in order to pedal, otherwise I won't be able to pedal. So it's about 50 miles on GPS now, 16. Very good acceleration. I'm gonna turn the headlight on. 19, 20, so far 20. I'm gonna do the test both way, and I'll do it, so 21, so far 21 miles an hour. And I noticed these bars actually not falling down, so I'm gonna just brake here. Okay, the brakes is good. I didn't want to brake too hard because I feel like handlebar may break if I brake too fast. It's like, and one thing I forgot to mention, this bike designed up to 200 pounds and I'm 215, so I'm a little bit overweight for this bike. So that's another thing. So if you're lighter, I think it might go even faster. So it's designed for 200, I'm 215 at least. So let's go and see how fast I can get. 18, 20, huh? It's not bad actually. Not bad. 21, 22, I saw 21, I guess. And just brake here. I'm gonna now bring the handlebar, like the seat up, because I basically low down a lot because I want you to see the speed. I think if I sit like this now I can pedal it, and I'll show you probably like this so you can see it, but you will not see the road. You're gonna see my handlebar from top to bottom. You're gonna see it. So I'll tell you, okay, now I can pedal it. Okay, now I can pedal it. I feel like I'm like bear, you know, like bear in a circle. They riding on the bicycle sometimes. That's of what feeling like. I don't want really to pedal this bike. Let me to go, because I'm on the pedal assist level 3. It will go ghost pedaling after 30 miles, I guess. I'm going to try on pedal assist level 1 and see how I can pedal it. Okay, pedal assist level 1. It's just keep going 10 miles an hour, and now it's a ghost pedaling. You probably hear some noise. It's a battery, I think. Just let's try again. Something loose when I start to pedal it. Probably the battery going up and down. It will not gonna fall anything, but I would put a rubber underneath probably, so this way it will be, yeah, something. But so far it's good. So I'm gonna just slow down the seat all the way down. I'm gonna ride a scooter, and so this way I can talk to you guys. I don't have to. And I can say that let's go some place where the bumps are. Yeah, I cannot pedal like this. It's kind of very tough gonna be, and it's gonna be, the phone gonna be all over in display. So I'm gonna use the throttle only as a scooter. So as a scooter, 22 miles an hour, it's not bad. Actually, even 20 is good, because the battery looks like, usually I think the rear brake need adjustment, but that's easy job. I'm gonna have link in description how to adjust the brakes. Probably it's easy to adjust. Other than that, it's pretty nice, very smooth acceleration. So I think this scooter probably gonna make a ride here. This scooter have a good braking. I just noticed when I push the brakes, the handle, like even I push, oh, I put it with front, I'm afraid I'm gonna break the, I don't think it will break, but there's some possibility if I push too hard with brakes. I push on the handlebar hard, and it's not designed for, I guess it's not designed for me. So let's talk about who can ride this bike comfortably, because it does come with a shock suspension on the seat, which is good, give you a little bit caution, it's nice. It does come with other like fork suspension, so it's good, but it's a ridiculous like small bike. It's a short bike. I reviewed many bicycles, some of them easy and good pedaling, some of them just a scooter like this. So this one is the battery is not falling, so it means it is 20 amp battery, because I reviewed 10 amp. After some time it would just keep falling. When you use throttle only, it would just go down, and I can feel like speed acceleration. Let me go over the bumps and see how noisy it's gonna be. I think the battery just needs some rubber, that's about it. It's not really big deal, easy to fix. Yeah, it's smooth, but the battery still shaking, because it's basically just sitting on it, and with the lock it will not go anywhere. It's locked, but also there's no connection, so it's not gonna happen much to the battery other than damages from too much rattle. So I would just put some soft underneath, like some rubber or whatever, like it would reduce the shaking and the noises. That's about it. It will be very good, easy fix, no problem. But it is very smooth ride. The shocks, all the shocks may be unnecessary. You just need probably just only the frame shock on the seat post. That's actually do everything already. Very smooth. But I'm going about 30 miles an hour on the pedal assist level 1 right now, and pedal 2, let's see, it's pretty quick actually. It's rolling like faster than I expected. I thought it's gonna go like 60 miles an hour, but it's going like 22. Most of the bicycles advertise 1000 watt, but they only go like up to 20 miles, and this one is actually pretty powerful. I don't remember how much peak power they advertise or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But let me try to do pedal assist and pedal it. It does come with cadence sensor, so you don't have to push hard, you just try to pedal, and I already got ghost pedaling after 8 miles an hour. So I think this bike should be good someone who is shorter, like maybe 4 feet 5 and above can ride this bike. Maybe my son probably can ride it. It's more like a kid's bike or somebody above. Well, not really kid's bike, I would not say, because it's kind of too fast for kids. I tried to pedal it, it just go, looks like too fast, about 8 miles, over 8 miles. So let's see, I'm pedaling 9 miles an hour, ghost pedaling now. So you go about, yeah, about 9 miles an hour with pedaling. So again, it's good someone who's shorter, probably under 5'8", perfect bike gonna be, unless you just gonna use the throttle. Good about this bike that it comes with a huge battery. You don't even have to pedal it if you don't want to, and I would not pedal it, because on this side you can see probably there's still 3 bars, didn't drop any, even when I accelerate. Usually if the battery small, it would already, that's a battery, it would when I accelerate it would already drop. With any kind of this type of bicycle, when the battery is not large, it would just drop it. I'm already riding maybe about a mile, and the battery is still not even dropping, even when accelerating. So it is very large battery, which can get you probably, let's see, about, with this battery you can get about over 25-30 miles at least on throttle only. 25 probably. Depend on the weight. With this type of speed, 20 miles an hour probably, and you're sitting low, so you're better like aerodynamic. So yeah, about 25-30 miles easily on this bike without pedaling. With pedaling, if you can pedal that fast, maybe even more. Again, this is a good bike for a mini person, like somebody who is smaller, who is looking in like maybe pocket bicycle, I would say. It's like put in a trunk, and even you're like 5'11" like me. But again, this bike only up to 200 pounds, so I'm a little bit overweight for this bike, and that's why it might go even faster. I have a feeling it can go about at least 20. We're gonna try again probably the speed. I think it can go about 23-24 miles an hour if you're lighter. If you're probably 180 or maybe 150, so your speed might be much faster than mine, and that's something you consider. But again, it's good for someone who's shorter, smaller, lighter. So let's see how fast. 20. So far 20 miles an hour, 21 miles an hour, and they slow down on here. It's pretty stable, I would say, for mini bike, and it's probably a good transportation for someone who needs a quick. I would not keep it for like more than 10 miles distance, because I would probably tired of riding on this bike. The position is not bad, but as a scooter, but the battery is still good. So the battery is good. Again, if you're planning to buy, probably you should get two. If you need distance, not only you're gonna get two batteries, but also you can get one for spare parts. I don't know what's going to happen with tariff stuff. $400 for this bike, it's a steal deal. I know it's a mini bike, it's not like a regular size. I cannot really pedal it much, but as a scooter with 14-inch tires, with all the features, it's pretty good. Pretty loud horn, headlight, tail light, everything. And I'm not trying to go full throttle over here. It's 50 miles an hour, it's pretty quick. So again, if you like this bike and you want to get one, check link in description. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.